think I had the same vision.
Yo, Cheyenne Khan, what's up, brother? What's happening, bro? I love how you're always the first one in here, man. I love that. Nothing makes me happier, bro. Nothing makes me happier than going live and seeing Cheyenne Khan's name pop up in the YouTube chat instantly. Nothing brings me more happiness than that, brother. I promise. I promise. How are you, bro? Broski Pashowski. What's up, Summit? Summit is in the chats. What's happening, bro? What's happening, bro? Do, 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 do. You got a good trade today, Shan? Let's go, bro. Did you take similar buys to us? You're not doing good, Summit? What's up, Summit? Summit Badal, what's happening, bro? What's happened, bro? What has happened, Summit? You took a similar trade to us, Cheyenne. Let's go. So you took buys, yeah, similar to these ones right here. What's up, Seal? Seal, I saw you took another trade, bro. Come on now, Seal. Come on now, Seal. What's up, Thomas? Carpools, what's happening? Nothing, as I've got one 24 account facing issues in trade handling, need to refine mine for big capitals. Okay, so you're saying you're having trouble trading a big account, is that what you're saying? An account with a large capital in. Can't wait for V4. Yeah, V4 is going to be crazy. Well, V4 is crazy. I'm looking at it right now. Everything looks good. There was one thing that I wanted to... There's a couple of things that maybe still need to be changed, but we are hard testing it. Me and Jedi, we're hard testing it. We're putting it through the motions in the live markets. So yeah, it should be ready soon, is all I'm gonna say. And those who have those in the academy, or those who have got the indicator, will get access to the demo probably this weekend sometime. So I'll speak to JC. I'll speak to Dakota tomorrow probably. I'm going to jump on a call with him tomorrow. I will go over the last little bits, and then it will be good to go by next week for sure. I'm excited, man. What's up, crypto? I signed up for the academy today. Like the load. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm happy to have you, bro. I'm happy to have you. Also, there's been a lot of work going into the indicator lately, and just so you guys know as well, there's also a lot of more content and education around the strategy and stuff like that being uploaded to the academy, right, to the course. So right now I'm just focused on getting this indicator finished and up to scratch, and make sure everything is good, and then it'll be back to focusing on the academy, and yeah, uploading more and more education every day, every week, on all different aspects of trading, different topics, still related to my strategy. But you know, it's hard to really put everything into small videos or one section. So you know, it takes time to really go through everything and get it all down on a video or on paper or something like that. So yeah, just so you guys know, the academy is getting some updates as well once the indicator is sorted. So hi Bernice. But yeah, I'm happy to have you, crypto. Welcome, my brother, welcome. www. But how are you guys finding version 3 of the indicator? You guys still liking it? Because it's still obviously it's still a solid indicator. It still has all the core aspects of version 4, but version 4 has the extra touches, which is going to take this indicator from just a standard indicator as it is now, giving buy and sell signals, to a whole trade management, risk management type indicator. Like, it's just insane what this thing can do. And to be honest with you, I had a vision for this indicator that was similar to what we are getting right now through JC and what he's coding, but I never in a million years thought that it would be this good. Genuinely, I didn't. So we've made some updates today. What's up, Tanui? What's up, man? Just got focused on numbers, not on trade stuff. Yeah, that's what happens to me. Don't let the profits blind you, my guy. Stay consistent. Just focus on the setup, right? Follow your plan. Don't follow the profits. What's up, Usman? I'm doing good today, Usman. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. How are you? V3 is already good as it is. Yeah, V3 is already insane. I've obviously still got a V3 on my charts right here as well. And you know, it called the exact same trade obviously as the V4 did today, as you can see. But all through today, like, it was just printing buys, right? You can just see buys, buys, buys. None of these buys were valid. This wasn't a valid buy, this wasn't a valid buy, this wasn't a valid buy. But finally we got the valid setup here, break of the previous highs. Price started pushing up. 1 to 2 risk reward ratio was beautiful. It was beautiful. What's up, Oath? What wouldn't I believe, bro? Can we enter sell? I'm not in no, like, no. Tanu. Market right now, same as yesterday, my bias, right? I said all yesterday, all during yesterday's stream, the current momentum on gold is bullish, right? Just based on these movements right here, breaking. I know we had a bit of trouble breaking resistance yesterday, but eventually we broke above here, retested, and continued bullish. But that was my thoughts all yesterday. If you guys remember in the stream, I was saying all I would look for is buys. All I would look for is buys. And that's the same mentality that I had today. All I was looking for was buys, because if you're looking at the weekly, right, I already broke down the weekly on my YouTube channel and in the free Telegram. If you guys watch that video, you will understand what I'm saying. So the weekly gave us everything we needed in order to look for buyers potentially, right? Based on that breakdown. And then if you go down to the daily time frame, yesterday's candle, right? The fact that it broke the lows and then came up and broke the highs, closed bullish engulfing, and now we've pushed up, is the exact reason why I was looking for buys today, because it's very clear from the higher time frames exactly what is happening, right? It's very clear. All you have to do is just zoom out and have a look a little bit. On the lower time, like I said yesterday, right? On the lower time frames, it looks bad. Everyone's going to be thinking, oh my God, you know, price is selling off. We're having a huge move to the downside. Is this the uptrend over? Blah, 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 blah. When in a matter of fact, all you have to do is just go onto the daily time frame and just kind of zoom out a little bit and get a better understanding of what is happening. And you can clearly see this is just an uptrend with a short-term pullback and a potential to continue bullish on the higher time frames, right? It's very simple. So you can't get too carried away looking at the lower time frames thinking, you know, sell, price is bearish, resistance, blah, 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 blah. You have to take into consideration the whole picture. And that's exactly why I just looked for buys today. And the same as yesterday, right? The exact same as yesterday. So, you know, if you're taking all these things into consideration and you're understanding how the market flows back and forth from the weekly to the daily to the 4 hour, you understand your position in the market, right? And that's why yesterday I only had one bias, was buys, and today I only had one bias, which was buys, right? Because I know from my perspective, from my strategy, from my understanding of the market, I know what can potentially happen going forward, right? And so I'm not just going to sit here and say, oh, right now I'm looking for sales, and then flip it half an hour later and go, oh, right now I'm looking for buys. I stick to my bias. I stick to my plan. My plan yesterday was buys. I didn't get any trades. My plan today was buys. I had a losing trade, but that still didn't deter me, right? If you guys have seen my results today, I know I'm missing some of your guys' questions in the chat. I'm just rambling on a little bit here right now. Just give me a second. But if you saw the Telegram, you can see that I took buys here today. My first trade, and actually lost $1,224, right? So the first buy I took today was a losing trade. But did that deter me from looking for more buy entries or flipping my buys and going, oh man, I've lost the trade to the upside. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually sell. So I'm actually going to go ahead and enter a sell and look for a sell now. No, I stuck to my analysis. I stuck to my bias and my guns, and I knew eventually the kind of move that I could, you know, that I could get. So I just believed in myself, right? I believed in my strategy, I believed in my analysis, and I just took myself away for a second, gathered my thoughts, took a step back, had a look at the charts, and thought, you know what? The buys are still very much valid. And so here we go. I entered another buy. This time it was a winning trade, right? I entered another buy here, a smaller lot, to capture the runner from this trade. I was going to leave a small position open to capture the bigger move that I anticipated was happening. That one got hit at break even, and then again at that point I was break even on the day, and I was like, you know what, this still has very good potential to continue bullish. During the trading window, you will see, if I just turn on the 4 hour number of sessions, if I go 2 back, you can see key levels in the market right here being broken, right? This is a key level. This is a structured level in the market. If I just mark this out, you can see resistance in here, resistance over here, resistance, support. This is a structured point in the market that the indicator gave based on my strategy, right? And you can, as you can start to see, price then starts to close above. We have a breakout. We retest this level twice, right? Once, twice, and then we drive, right? And I got in a trade down in here, and also a trade down in here somewhere. No, sorry, in here. I was in a trade somewhere right in here. Obviously, then this candle pulled back, spiked out the lows to grab liquidity and continued. That's where I lost the trade. And then I captured another move coming up here, and then another move coming up here. So you can also see that the indicator top right is saying weekly is bullish, daily is bullish, and the 4 hour is bullish, right? So everything is starting to align to the upside, exactly like I said yesterday. And so I stuck to my guns and I took buys, and I finished off the week strong. But anyway, sorry for the rambling. Let's see. Let's have a look. Your genuineness and humbleness is why I've committed. Let's go, crypto. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad that I can come across this way and, you know, help you guys as much as I can with my strategy, and hope, you know, get you guys on your feet, get you guys trading gold, you know, confidently, consistently. You know, that is my wish. That is my wish for sure. And it's very easy to do, right? You guys just need to really pay attention, focus, understand what is being taught, and have discipline. Is the only difference between, you know, a profitable trader and a non-profitable trader, right? It's just discipline. Being able to have a trading plan and execute on it consistently, right? That's the discipline. Laser Crypto Man just sent me 100 to buy the lifetime indicator. What the? Did I just read that right? Crypto Man. Are you like a... You're a crypto millionaire, Crypto Man? Is there something you're not telling us? Nah, genuinely, that's nice. That's really nice of you, man. That's awesome. And you know what? I'm happy to have people like you a part of my community, because that is exactly something that I would do, right? And so, you know, you're attracting the right people, and you're being in a community with like-minded people and the same people. And so I fucking love that. That's insane, crypto. That's insane, bro. What's the area of green support we can buy from there after a confirmation? The area of green support. He's talking about this one right here. Zaina. You're talking about this one? Yeah, this is just... So this is a previous point in the market, a level of structure, a resistance. And as you can see again, you know, price rejected up here today, closed above, tapped down into it and continued bullish. So 100%, you could potentially get a retest in here for sure. For sure. For sure. But I wouldn't say I'll be looking from I'd be looking to buy once price comes into there. But it's definitely an area that price can come into before it continues bullish, for sure. I'm so thankful for him, and I forever will be. I'm buying it right now. My God, I love that. I'm happy to have like people like you in the community. That's awesome. Genuinely. I like helping people. You're a good guy, Crypto. You're a good man. What is the win rate percentage of this indicator? So the win rate percentage is currently 63. After today, 63. 63.22%. So my win rate for I've taken 16 trades now in April, right? Which matches March. So you know, look, we're very consistent right now. Coming into March, April, 16 trades each. The month is, well, there's a couple days left next week. Couple days left of the monthly candle next week, and then we'll be in May. So yeah, 16 for March, 16 for April so far, and you can see March win rate was 69%, and April's win rate is currently 77%. So you know, as the years going on, we're you know, we're getting more and more consistent and accurate, which is normal, right? At the start of the year, as you can see from the journal, the start of the year is usually crazy. I took 39 trades, 36 trades during January. 36 trades compared to now. And as you can see, I took 36 trades, but taking more trades doesn't always mean more profit, because you can see here I took 36 trades, but my win rate was 49%. In February, I took 23 trades, my win rate was 74%. and 16 trades, 70%. So more isn't always, you know, isn't always better. What's the buys for today? Bullish, Tati, bullish. Bullish yesterday, bullish today. That's all I'm looking at. Don't you into indices? No, I'm not into indices. Summit. Thomas, the V3 only gives the arrow. Yeah, the V3 currently only gives the arrows, but you also have the ability to choose that on V4 as well. So you can choose buy or sell signals, or you can choose the arrows, whichever suits you prefer, right? Because the buy and sell signals can get a bit messy on your chart, can cause a little bit of clutter, whereas the arrows are nice and clean, right? Nice and clean. Doesn't take up too much space on your chart or cause any kind of clutter or anything like that. So, but as you guys can see again right now, right? Look at this key level that the indicator has provided, where price is now finding resistance. It's so accurate. It's extremely accurate. You can see down here as well from this level that the indicator provided, right? Price broke above it, tested once, twice, 3 times, and then boom, we had this bullish move. It's just so accurate. It's so accurate. We're getting some follows come through here on the TikTok. Callum, Mantino, Clifford, Fruit World, Siderel, thank you guys for the follows. What's the bias? The bias today for the rest of the week, well, for the rest of today is bullish. Bullish. For your best possible chance, should I go out and buy a laptop? I mean, what do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think in the YouTube or the TikTok chat? Is it better to trade on from a laptop or a computer, or from a phone? Which do you guys find easier or more convenient? Personally, I can do both, but I prefer a computer or a laptop, right? But there's a lot of times, especially because of my daughter, right? I have a family. There's a lot of times where I can't be at my desk on my computer. I'm either out with her at the park or something like that. And I will just take trades straight from my phone, and it just works. It works just as well, right? So, yeah, it's a hard one. I wouldn't say that you need to go out and buy a laptop in order to trade, but it does help for sure. It does help. Hi, Samantha. You interested in the indicator? Well, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll happily answer them for you. Coco, A Maple, Templar, Vincent, thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. Let's go. Sayed said computer. Osman said PC. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people prefer a computer, but it's not exactly necessary. 10k to 40k must be 400% account gain, right? No. 172. %400 account gain would be like 400,000 or something like that, Seal. Or like 40,000, like something crazy. With a 1 to 2 risk, yeah. So as you can see, Saksham, the indicator provides entry levels, stop loss levels, take profit 1 and take profit 2, right? So sometimes I'll take profit 1. It depends on the setup. If we've got key levels to the left, what kind of range we're in, you know, the structure, the trend. Sometimes I'll take 1 to 1, sometimes I'll take 1 to 2. It just depends. Will it retest 234860? 234860. We're literally right in there now. Talkie trader. We're literally right in those levels. Does it work on the basic plan? Yeah, it works on the basic plan. It works on the. It will work on the free trading view as well. Essential, yeah, the essential plan. Yeah, it will work on the essential or the free plan. And yeah, it's in my. It will be in my bio, Samantha. Was it the link you sent the other day on YouTube? What do you mean, realist? I did send out an older version. I think I sent out version 2 realist when I on the YouTube and things like that. I sent out an old version of it, not the version 3 or version 4. Does it give the top right, Samantha? It gives you all of this, right? So this is my indicator, all of it. So you get with the indicator, you get the buy and sell signals based on my strategy. You get the key levels, right? So you get intraday key levels. The smaller levels that you see on the chart right here are the intraday levels, and the bigger, the wider levels right here are the more long-term trend key levels. You get my trading windows. So the highlighted areas on the chart are where I recommend to trade. These are the trading windows that I trade. Right, and I recommend that you only trade within these trading windows, and the signals only show within these trading windows. Right, you have an option on the indicator to turn that off right here. Right, turn this off and it will show signals all the time, but I highly recommend not turning this off and keeping it on and only trading within the trading windows. You also get this table in the top right, so it gives you a weekly, daily, and 4-hour bias, right? So bullish, bullish, bullish. It gives you momentum. So this momentum section right here is based on when you get a buy signal. It will tell you an average of where price has moved, how much price has moved during the latest trading window, right? So you can expect around about a 38 pip move either way, bullish or bearish, right? And every time a new signal pops up, either a buy or sell signal, these levels will change. The entry, stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2. And it gives you the exact entry, stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2. What else? We also implemented some new code today on the lower time frames, which makes the signals on the lower time frame, so from the 15-minute and below, it's not going to give you as many signals, but they're going to be a lot more accurate, right? We've really focused on getting the lower time frame signals as accurate as possible, because there's going to be some new traders who come in and purchase this indicator who will just go onto the 5-minute time frame and just start taking buys and sells left, right, and center. And we don't want that, right? We don't want to just teach to follow signals or take any trade that you see. We want to teach consistency, discipline, confidence. And so we've really focused and coded in today, actually, a better mechanics on the lower time frames. So from the 15-minute below, it's been implemented so that during these trading windows, you're going to only get buy and sell signals which align with the current trend, momentum, direction, right? So as you can see, during this trading window, the bias over here was bullish, bullish, bullish. You're only getting bullish signals, right? Same over here, you only get one signal here, right? You get a couple of signals in here and they play out beautifully, but this is the 5-minute time frame, right? So yeah, and you can see the signals align with where price heads during that session. You can see price is overall trending to the upside, and you can see that you're only getting buy signals, right? Here we can see that if we take a look out, we can see price is trending down, and you're only seeing sell signals on the chart, right? And you get some beautiful entries in there. Whereas if we was to put on the version 3 indicator, you can see that you do get some buy signals in here, right? You do get some buy signals in here on the version 3. So yeah, we've really just focused on getting the lower time frames down to give, you know, as best possible signals as possible. And yeah, there's a lot that comes with it, so you know I'm gonna have to make some videos. But Samantha, this version of the indicator doesn't come out until this, like, Wednesday the latest. All right, Wednesday the latest. You normally use the 1 hour time frame. Nice, yeah, I use the 1 hour time frame a lot as well. Abira. I want to tell Samantha that this version doesn't come out until next week. How do I? I made 3K profit from last week and just blown my account overnight. What do you recommend? So you made 3K profit over last week, and what happened? So you took one trade, or what? You took one trade and blew it, or what? How much? Check my website, Kayongo. Check my website, bro. What is the name of the indicator? Forex with Cody algorithm version 4. It's my indicator. Samantha, just as you left, I was just about to say to you, the version 4 doesn't come out until like, say like Monday or Tuesday next week. But I'm going to give everybody a trial on the weekend. So you'll get version 3. You get version 3 of the indicator that you've just purchased. So you'll have version 3 and you'll have all future updates. But yeah, this version, we're currently just figuring it all out. And it should be released by Wednesday, the latest. The latest. But I'm gonna give everybody a trial. I'm gonna give everybody a trial this weekend. What's up, Mike? See you later, bro. So you'll find it. Yeah, you'll find it in your trading view indicators under invite only. If you go to indicators, a little invite only indicator section will pop up down the bottom, and you can add it there. What's up, MC Cap? Will it retest 234460? 234460. I mean, yeah, there's good potential. It's not too far away. Talkie Trader. Yeah, thank you for all the follows on TikTok, guys. Appreciate you, man. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Elua H, bro, coming in with the 99 diamonds again. You're crazy, my guy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Just randomly comes in here and drops 99 diamonds on my head. I would look for buys today, guys. My bias is buys. It was yesterday, is still today. I did take buys today. So I've taken my trades, but you know, just look for continuation buys, in my opinion. Look for continuation buys. Yeah, I'm good, MC Cap. I'm good, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. I've not seen you around here before. Welcome to the stream, bro. I can feel it. You know what? I'll bring the TikTok chat up here so you guys in the YouTube can see it. You see version 3? What do you mean, Kayongo? My daily bias is, it's been buys, bro. Buys, buys, buys. That's why I took multiple buy positions today. So I entered my first one. It was a losing trade. I lost $1,224.16. I was still confident, and you know, I still believe price could head bullish at some point, and so I looked for another entry. I got another entry here, which basically got me break even for the day. I had a runner on that trade, right? I left a small position running to try and capture the larger overall move. Ended up getting stopped at break even, and then decided to enter another buy because, again, you know, my bias, as I've told you guys all yesterday in the stream and this week, has been bullish based on the weekly, based on the daily, and so I found another entry right here based on the indicator, and took buys. You tried to buy and sell at the same time? -24 on buy side and -22 Okay, on south side. What? So you said it was an accident, Nabeen? Yeah. What's up, Russ Devil? Welcome to the YouTube. What's happening, my guy? Yen Rockets. Oh, we got news again tonight, haven't we? Personal income, personal spending. When's that? 10:30 again. An hour and a half. What's up, Rayon? Am I saying that right? Rayon? What do you think is going to happen in news? I don't know. I would say the same thing as I always do. Don't try and predict, just react. We'll see what happens in the market during that time. I obviously recommend, people not to be in a trade during news, and just watch, see how it plays out. Do you think 2344 could be a good entry for buys? 2344. I mean, there's a solid level here. Hazib. Solid level here. The price broke through today. If it does come and retest it, yeah, just potentially wait for reaction. If that's your strategy to trade break and retest or something like that, then this is a solid level. But you just obviously just wait and see how price reacts around here. Name of the indicator, this is Forex with Cody version 4. You will find version 3 on my website. Version 4 comes out next week, Wednesday, latest. Give you suggestions. If you made a mistake, then just close them. Close them, Nabeen. If I made a mistake and I entered a trade I wasn't supposed to enter, I would just close them. Or close the one that you didn't mean to enter. There's no point holding it if you made a mistake, I'd wait for one of them to go into profit and then close. Yeah, I mean, surely at some point one of them has to go into profit, right? Yeah, Brian. A lot of my trades come from the 5 minute for sure. But 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, and an hour are all valid entry timeframes, right? It just depends where you can get the setup. So what I will generally do is I'll get my levels, I'll get my bias from the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, and then I'll start on the 5 minute, right? And I'll look for my entry on the 5 minute. And if I can't catch one on the 5 minute, if price action is a bit messy, it's closing above a level, then closing back below, then closing back above, and we're getting a bit of consolidation, then I'll switch up to the 15 minute and I'll try and get an entry on the 15 minute, and I'll just work my way up, right? If I can't get one on the 15, I'll go up to the 30. If I can't get one on the 30, I'll go up to the hour. And the hourly is really the last chance for me, right, to really find an entry. If I can't find an entry on the hourly, then that's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll take an entry on the based off the 4 hour, but I mostly trade during London session, Hasib. So as you can see on the chart right now, this green highlighted area is where I look for my trades, right in here. You can see right now we're outside of that area. So I'm not looking for trades in here, right? This is outside of my trading area. So you'll rarely see me enter trades during like late London, the start of New York session. But sometimes I will. It just depends on the setup, the scenario. There's already been buys, Naveen. The buys were down here today, right? This was the move today that, you know, that was beautiful. It was a beautiful setup. It's a very clear setup. This is the setup I was waiting for all yesterday and today as well. And yeah, it came into fruition eventually, right? Eventually, I tried to catch it here. Ended up getting in too early. Lost the first trade. Got a second entry. You know, gave that trade a second chance. Got my money back. And then found another buy entry later on in the day. So yeah, I would just look at continuation buys now, right? Just look at the daily. Just look at the daily at this point, Naveen. That's all you need to look at. The daily is telling you everything you need to know right now. And if you take a look over here at the weekly as well, take a look at this rejection wick and take a look at the top wick here, right? There's no top wick on this weekly. And that doesn't mean that price is going to head up and create a top wick, but this is a strong, you know, this is like a magnet to price right now. The fact that this weekly hasn't made a top wick, price is going to be very drawn to this level, even if it just spikes up momentarily, right, and then just drastically sells off to the downside again. There's still a very good chance that that could happen today. And the daily is kind of giving that away, right? The daily is showing right now, if we zoom out from the daily time frame, that we have had the uptrend, right? We have retraced. Price has now found support in here. You can see 1, 2, 3 rejections. We've had a bullish engulfing closure, and now today so far, right? If we take a look at today's candle so far, it's created a lower high, right? And a higher high. Sorry, a higher low and a higher high, and broken the previous daily high right here. So the structure on the daily right now has flipped bullish, aligning, you know, I would say with the weekly overall, again, if you zoom out on the weekly, is very bullish. Daily is now flipped back bullish. And I would not be surprised, right, if tonight with this news, the core price and the personal income, that we get a potential sharp move up into this previous weekly high right here, 2392752 in that area, just to create that top wick. And then we'll see what happens from there. So that's why I've only been looking at buys. Do I reply to the chat? Yeah, I reply to the chat constantly. That's literally all I do in my stream, is reply to the chat. I was just doing some quick analysis and breaking something down for one of the people in the chat who asked the question. So yes, my brother. Thank you guys for all the follows, man. Rambo, Foley, User, appreciate you guys. Diddy Trades. That's not a good name to have right now, bro. Diddy. Did he do it? Did he do it? Hasib, Rami, Yoop, Steven, Aiza, Drama Queen. But let's go. Let's go. I am live on YouTube as well, guys, if you want to. So Samantha, have you gone on to WAP and connected your TradingView account? So you need to go onto WAP, connect your TradingView account, and then on WAP, you will have to claim. You'll go onto your profile and claim the indicator, and then it will show up in your indicator section in TradingView. Down here. So if you click indicators, it will show up. If you give it a second, it's being a bit slow. It's been very tough. Okay, here we go. Invite only, right? So it should show up invite only. And then you click it here, you add it to your chart, and you can also add it to your favorites as well. And you have to click it here, add it to your chart, and then it will add to your chart. Said successful. But what's happening? It's not showing up. Maybe refresh or something. Refresh your browser or something like that. Refresh your trading view. That's strange. No one's had this problem yet. Where can we enter for a buy? Wait, what did you say, Tio? Your name and photo, it had 3K followers. What do you mean? Seems like a bullish market. Yeah, 100%. I agree as well, Aisha. Did you join the Discord, Samantha? Oh, it's there. Okay, no worries. Perfect. Yeah, so that's version 3, Samantha. That's basically the same thing as version 4, but with version 4, you get all the extras now, right? They're more consistent signals. You get the key levels, the trading windows, you get the risk management box in the top right, as well as the bias. You get a lot more things with version 4. So yeah, that will be coming out this weekend or the latest Wednesday. Okay, so it's very close. It's very close. We're just applying the finishing touches right now. What's the average size of challenge? Are you talking about a funded trade, Diddy? I've never taken a funded account, never. But I'm thinking of doing one soon. No, the box is in version 4, Samantha. So this is all new to version 4. So I actually coded version 3 myself. But to do all of the extra stuff that you're seeing on the chart right now, I had to get somebody else in to code all this for me, because this is way above what I can do. So yeah, I had to get someone in to do all this for me. So that's what they are working on right now. But literally, Samantha, as literally I was talking to you, and just as you said, I'm gonna go purchase it now, I was literally saying this version doesn't come out until the weekend. So I apologize if that was you know, a bit missed in communication, but yeah, it's very soon. It's a couple days away. Also, when this version 4 comes out, it's gonna go to a monthly subscription. So it's good that you got it now anyway, because you've got the lifetime access for a one-time fee. But when this version 4 comes out, it's gonna be different. So you got in early, which is good. On WAP, does it explain how to use it? Yeah, on WAP it explains how to use it. There's a couple of videos explaining different time frames and how to use it. But I recommend, Samantha, I highly, highly, highly recommend sticking to the 1 hour chart for now, right? Until version 4 comes out, stick to the 1 hour chart, or the lowest, the 30-minute chart, when using the indicator, just so you can get used to it and understand how it works. But join the Discord as well. You'll see a lot of the members in the Discord talking about it and posting their trades and things like that, so you can ask questions and stuff. What time frame is this? The 30-minute time frame. Can you give me some money? Said Silla in the YouTube chat. How much money do you want, Silla? Aren't you worried about stop hunts this high up? Not really, Doxan. No, not really. I'm not really a believer in stop hunts. I've been trading for a long time, and you know, you have some winning trades, you have some losing trades, and if it's a losing trade, I prefer to look at myself and understand where I went wrong and what mistake I made, rather than, you know, looking for an excuse as such to blame stop hunts or market manipulation. So I'm not worried about stop hunts, no, to answer your question. What's my bias for the news? My bias is to wait and see what happens and not try and predict and react. Yo, Oath, thank you for the dinosaurs again. You like those dinosaurs, don't you, bro? $50,000 buyers. I mean, yeah, Doc, you know, everyone believes what they want, but, you know, I've been training for a long time. And if there really was stop hunts and things like that, you know, I wouldn't be as profitable as I am. And I wouldn't, you know, there would definitely be coming for my stop hunts, right? Because I wouldn't say I trade highlights, but I trade 5 lots consistently. And you know, sometimes my trades hit stop loss like it did today, right? You could actually say, right, that technically, right, a new trader would have potentially called this a stop loss hunt. And this is what happened today, right? I entered in here somewhere, right? I think it was from the 15. I entered as price was coming up right here. So I was anticipating a continuation. I entered in here somewhere, right? And then price come down, stopped me out below this candle, and then flip up and flip bullish and continue bullish, right? But I didn't sit there and think, man, I just got stop hunted. These motherfuckers trying to catch me out and take my money. I realized that I made a mistake and I got in slightly too early, right? The move that happened here, I should have got in where I did up here rather than in here. I made a mistake. I got in too early. I'll accept that mistake and I'll look to improve in the future and understand how I can not make that mistake again, right? So there could be such things as market manipulation or stop hunts, but I just choose not to believe that and I just focus on myself. And if I make a mistake, I own it and I'll look to better myself in the future, right? Because if we get too carried away with these things like stop hunts and market manipulation, it's going to affect your mentality. You're going to have that thought in the back of your head at all times when you're trading, and it's going to make you nervous. It's going to make you make mistakes and, you know, do things that you shouldn't, right? So just, I try not to think of those things and focus on just executing my trading plan, executing my strategy, and what happens, right? As long as I follow everything and follow my trading plan, if it's a loss, then it's a loss. At least I've followed my plan, right? If it's a win, then great. Do I trade news? No, I don't trade news. I like to stay out of trades or stay out of the market around news events, for sure. And I highly recommend that you guys do that too. Info hat paranoid. Nice, Samantha. Yeah, just obviously you've got access to the Discord now, so I'm on hand whenever you need me, right? Obviously when I'm asleep or whatever, you know, but whenever you want to ask any questions, anything like that, you can access me through the Discord in the public channels or privately, right? I don't mind, whatever you want to do. You'll DM me. Did he trades? All right, no worries. Noted. Yeah, but no, it's a good question, and you know it's valid, Doxan. Like, you know, it's just different people, different mindsets, different ways of thinking, and I just choose personally not to believe in stop hunts and market manipulation, and just focus on me and my strategy, and that's it. Just block out any of the distractions. do what you got to do, follow your plan, execute, and you know, learn from your mistakes and continue to grow. All right, Oath, no worries, bro. No worries, man. And again, same to you, right? You've got access to the Discord now. So if you have any questions, bro, you can ask in the Discord in the public, or you can message me privately, bro. Looking at price to buy near 2,360 to sell 2,360. 2,360. You looking to sell from here? Don't mind me. That green line, my buy stop. No, this is that's just a key level. That's just resistance in the market. That was yeah. You can see prices rejected 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, massive shout out to Laser Man, Laser Crypto Man, who shouted Oath the indicator, man. What a legend! What a legend! But it looks like it could possibly pull back near 2, 3, 4, 3. So are you asking me if I'm looking for sales from that level? Don't mind me. Or are you saying you're looking for sales from that level? Where do you expect gold for buys? Bum, 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 bum. Are you asking me if I'm looking for sales from there? No, I'm not. I'm not looking for sales from there. I never look for sales during, you know, current bullish momentum, and I'll never look for buys during current bearish momentum. I'm very much a trend trader. I'll always follow the current momentum and structure and trend, right? Like, and that doesn't mean, you know, taking it, like zooming out on the chart and going, oh, price is currently overall in an uptrend, so I'm going to look for buys. But more so looking at current momentum, right? And what I mean by that is the current momentum right now, if we're looking at the chart, is bullish, right? Because of this move right here. Nice bullish push up. You can expect price to retrace at some point or not. And then you can expect a continuation, right? But just based on, even if we look at the 4-hour time frame, clear bullish momentum on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the daily, right? Again, what is the daily doing? Bullish engulfing candle. We have got lows, higher lows, highs, higher highs so far on the daily time frame. So there's a lot of momentum, you know, to the upside on all time frames, and there's just a very clear direction where gold is heading right now. Just by looking at candles, right? Just by looking at this right here, we can see gold is clearly heading to the upside, very clearly. So I'm not going to look for sales at any point. I've already been looking for buys all of yesterday, all of today. Took some buys in here today. Wasn't able to catch any buys yesterday. But yeah, I don't like to sell an uptrend. I don't like to sell an uptrend, man. I'll just keep looking for buys until it's very clear that the uptrend has stopped and we are now in a downtrend. What's up, Blessed? What's happening, my guy? Just wish to ask the nice move in the market so I can enter. Yeah, just like, you know, like I just explained, Blessed, just figure out where the current momentum lies, right? The current momentum is bullish. It's to the upside. Now you just need to figure out how to enter the market. Look at different time frames. Look at some key levels. Look for a breakout. Look for some price action patterns, right, to get in on the market. But first of all, you must figure out the current momentum and where price potentially could be heading. And we've already discussed where price could potentially be heading at this point, right? And that is back up this weekly candle, potentially to flip back bullish, make a top wick, and then whatever happens after that happens, right? But looking just at price action in general, at candles, Obviously, there is some candles that don't form top or bottom wicks, but you don't see them often, right? Like none of the candles that I've shown on the chart since I've just scrolled all the way back have no top or bottom wick. Every single one of them have a top or bottom wick. Yet this one doesn't, right? So that is also the weekly candle. So there's a good chance if we continue pushing bullish and with news in the next hour, right? If this is negative news for the US dollar, then we could get a good spike on gold, which could push us up even more, continue this uptrend, push us up into these previous levels in the market over here to make that weekly top wick. But we just have to wait and see, right? We just have to wait and see. What's up, XO? Gold is a sell. All right, nice, man. Why do you think gold is a sell, Berry? Would you like to enlighten us with some analysis? Because I'm not disagreeing with you. You know, everyone has different opinions, everyone has different strategies. But just simply to say gold is a sell, it's a very general opinion, right? Because like I said, everyone has different approach, different strategies. But you're more than welcome to share your analysis on that if you want. Yo, Mr. Young, appreciate the sub on YouTube, man. Let's go. Let's go, Mr. Young. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the YouTube channel. What's up, W1? What's up, broski? What's happening, man? Gold to bullish to sell momentum is clearly to the upside, but does need a pullback. Yeah. Isn't this TikTok? Yeah, it's TikTok. This is TikTok, my dude. Why? Why? See, just so many different opinions in the chat, you know, like some people saying it's a sell, some people saying it's a buy. Everyone has different analysis, different ideas, and that's fine. It doesn't mean anybody's wrong. Market move on 2360 today, 2360. You're saying it will go up to 2360, Illman? You're the second person that's mentioned 2360 actually. Oh yeah, sorry bro, yeah. But yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube as well, so I'm reading both the chats at the same time. It's a full-time job, man. It's a full-time job reading TikTok chat and YouTube chat at the same time. Although TikTok chat is a lot quicker. Does ICT silver bullet work in gold? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I've never learned silver bullet, or to be honest with you, I have no idea what silver bullet is. I know ICT, of course, but I've never learned any of his teachings or anything like that, so I really couldn't give you any advice on that, to be honest. Are you going to trade later for news? No, I've took all my trades today, man. I've took my trades today, W1. So these are my trades today. So, you know, I was looking, if you guys remember from yesterday's stream, I was mentioning I'm only looking for buys, and so the same, you know, it was the same today. I was still looking for buys today. And so I tried to take one. I got into early, ended up being a losing trade. First of all, looked for another entry, got another entry, kind of made back that money. Had a break-even trade right here from this trade, which I wanted to leave a small runner. And then looked for another buy entry because I was just confident and I understood what was happening in that moment. I was locked in. And so I'm not going to say I knew it was going to go bullish or I knew what price was going to do. But, you know, I've seen the setup a lot. I understood, you know, the best of my ability on what I thought was going to happen, and I was confident in it, and I stuck to my analysis, and I executed, right? And so yeah, that was the trade today. That was the trade. 4 buys, and then you know, profit in the end was $999.71. So yeah, that was today. That was today. Oh, 100%. 100% Ari. The wars and everything that's happening in the world right now, 100% affects gold. It's definitely a factor for sure. What indicator are you using? This is my indicator. Forex Cody algorithm version 4. Funded? No, I'm not funded. I am looking at doing a funded challenge soon. I want to do one for some YouTube content. So I need some recommendations from you guys. I need some recommendations on some good funded accounts that I can use because I've never done one. I genuinely have no idea about funded accounts or companies, whatever it's called, prop firms. I genuinely don't know. Are they all scams? Well, that's why I've never done one, Connor. That's why I've never wanted to do one, because they just all seem dodgy to me, to be honest. And it's literally a business model that's built in hopes that people fail, right? Link in my website, everybody. Link in my website. Sorry, link in my TikTok profile. There's a question up here. You got Telegram? Yeah, Telegram group also link in my profile. The free Telegram group, YouTube, everything is in my TikTok profile. Yeah, of course, Austin. Everyone wants to own their own capital. You know, it's obviously is a bit hard though. But it takes time. It takes time to grow your capital. Funder Pro, they have daily payouts. I'm funded with them. You've actually got payouts from them. Bilo. Can you see my chat? Yeah, I can see your chat, user. Check on YouTube regards funded account. There's just so much though, Kai. There's so much. I remember one time I did try to look at some, and there was like 20 plus different funded accounts or prop firms, whatever you want to call them, companies. And I was just like, yo, this is too, like, I don't know who to go with, what each one offers. Like, yeah. And I was just like, nah, I can't be asked. So if you guys can recommend a good one, and I see like a, you know, the same company come up a few times, then potentially I'll go with that one. FTMO is solid, of course. Everyone knows FTMO. It's been around a long time. Yo, Kenji boy, thank you for the diamonds. Appreciate you. My guy, let's go. For the diamond. Appreciate you. One of one funding, 100% profit share. Yeah, check out my website, everybody. Person in it. It sounds like I'm saying everybody, but The person called everybody in the TikTok chat who's asking, check out my website, bro. It's in my TikTok profile. What leverage do I use? 1 to 500. Yes, 5 payouts, 3 payouts on the same day. Really? So what's that one? Funder Pro. Okay, let me take a look at Funder Pro real quick. Funder Pro. Does anybody in the chat use Funder Pro? Funder Pro? Not necessarily, Tio, no. Because I still only risk from 1 to 5% of my account. Is this the website? Below? Is this the company? Yeah, Funder Pro. Daily payouts. 80% split on all accounts. No trading drawdown. Funded traders, A booked. Oh, that's good. Suppose. How it works. Yeah, I'll have a look at this off stream. 5% daily drawdown, 10% overall drawdown, profit targets, consistency rule. Consistency rule? What is that? Interesting. Funder Pro seems decent then. That's a good option. Yes, you can see the Discord channel. One to 1,000 ace. What? I didn't even know that's possible. Is that even possible? 1 to 1,000 leverage? What did you mean 1 to 100? Consistency rule is pants? What is it, Dave? What is a consistency rule? I genuinely have no idea about funded accounts, like, at all. I should probably, if I'm going to buy one, I should probably start doing a bit more research. Ace, I'm sure it's probably a 1 to 100 leverage. I don't think a 1 to 1,000 leverage even exists. XNES have 1 infinity? Really? Fuck, that's the first I'm hearing of that. What currency is that? This is XAUUSD. This is gold. Am I buying from this line? No, I'm not. This is just a level of resistance and now potentially support where price could reject before continuing bullish. We'll have to wait and see. It's 1 to 1,000, really? Wow. Okay. What broker are you with? Some brokers 1 to 2,000. These have to be unregulated brokers, right? These have to be unregulated brokers for sure. You got 1 to 500? Yeah, me too. Eloa. Eloa. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong every time, but... XM? How long do you do live per day? Usually a couple of hours. Monday to Friday. I'll stream on TikTok and YouTube. Copy my trade? Which trade? I'm not in any trade right now. Click. Just past the Forex Funder. Is that the one? No, that's Thunder Pro. So Forex Thunder, is that any good, Dave? Yeah, I've already took this trade, Click. This was a trade from earlier that hit take profit, but there's not going to be another trade in here now. That trade is done. Can I buy or sell now? I'll wait and see. You know, I mean, news is coming up in 45 minutes outside of the trading window, right? You can see prices starting to consolidate a little bit here. As it usually does outside of the trading windows. This is why these trading windows are so powerful. I mean, look at this as well, right? We have trading window 1, volume, movement, right? And then the trading window closes, and look what happens. As soon as the trading window closes, consolidation, ranging. Trading window opens again, boom, straight away, volume, volume. So trading outside of the trading windows is not a good idea, especially we are around current support, you know, previous resistance, now support, and also there's news in 45 minutes. It's just not it's not ideal in my opinion. This is a 30-minute time frame, Kai. You should check out South African traders. They go full margin all the time. I've heard things about South African traders. I'm not going to lie. Patience is key. That's right, Angel. That's right. Which broker are you using? FB Markets. FP. What are the trading windows? They're based on specific candles. Who's that? TTTTT. They're based on specific candles. A lot of people think they're based on like London session or New York session or whatever. While these do overlap in parts of London session and parts of New York session, it's not based on New York or London session. It's based on specific candle openings and closings. That's all I'll say about that. Yo, thank you guys for all the follows, man. Tony, Icky, Son, His Majesty, Chester, let's go. We got 208 new followers in the TikTok today. And a few new subs on the YouTube channel. Let's go. If I want to deposit 100, what leverage do you recommend I use? Still stick to a solid leverage, right? You shouldn't be changing your leverage based on how much you're depositing. So if you plan on in the future on having, you know, an account with large capital, just, you know, stick to a solid You know, 1 to 100, 1 to 200 potentially. You don't really need 1 to 500 unless you're an, you know, very experienced trader and you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're just going to blow your account. You're going to get greedy. You're going to see dollar signs. You're gonna be impulsive, impatient, undisciplined, and you're gonna end up blowing accounts, right? And we don't want that. So if you're new to trading, just stick to the 1 to 100 potentially and see how you go. Am I UK based? No, I'm in Australia. So I'm from the UK, but I live in Australia. Yo, Bob, is that that's an AI generated picture, yeah? Is that the one from Snapchat? Because I swear I did one on Snapchat. It looked exactly like that, bro. I just had to take a closer look at the picture. I was like, is that me? Is this motherfucker got a picture of me? All right, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. We've got an hour left and price has spiked out previous highs. Now it's coming back down. What could potentially be happening here, right? What could be happening? Slight pullback potentially, right? We've had the move, we've had the push to the upside. Now this is potentially the retracement coming in, right? So we could see a move, even if it's in here, right? We'll see in 8 minutes how this hourly candle closes. If it closes below this level, this level of support, if it closes below, good chance price can continue bearish, right? Down into, you know, potentially down into this level, right? Because there's a, you know, if we're talking about these key levels in the market right here that got broken today and yesterday, we could be potentially coming for a retest in here, right? But we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Don't try and predict, just react, right? That's my motto. Don't predict, react. What's up, Rambo DX? Do you need to pay tax from Forex? Oh, of course, guy. Of course. Of course, my brother. This is the wild, wild west. The Western world, you know, you cannot get away with not paying tax. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. But of course, you need to pay tax on your what you make from trading. I need to join. Join what, Rambo? What do you need to join, my guy? Are they pivots? No, they're not pivots. Good guess though. They are not pivots. Where in the UK am I from? I'm from Birmingham originally, but I live in Australia right now. They're not pivots, so it's literally daily and weekly highs. It says it right here in the indicator. So weekly, right? If I turn that on, or you know, if I turn it off, you'll see that it disappears, right? So it's just previous daily highs, weekly highs, right? These levels right here, these bigger levels. Oh, am I always live on TikTok? Yeah. Dargan, once you start making, for example, a yearly, like a salary, right? Like the minimum wage salary that, say, somebody you know, would get from a job of some sort, then that's when you need to start thinking, all right, now I need to start going to see an accountant and get my my funds in order so I don't get fucked, basically. But you know, always claim it. Always claim the money you make through, you know, when it's tax season. Don't try and hide shit. It's not worth it. How much money you made, little bro? UK tax law is a bit different. Oh, okay. I know in America that you don't get taxed on the money, the profits you make, as long as you don't withdraw it, right? As soon as you withdraw it, then you get taxed. Whereas in Australia, it works differently. I'm not sure about the UK, but I think in America, you don't get taxed as long as you don't withdraw the money. Oh yeah, that's the same here, Dargan. It's, yeah, there's like a very minimum, right? There's a very minimum that you can make where you don't have to pay any tax on. It's mine. It's my one, West A6. It's Forex with Cody Algorithm 4. This is the new update that's coming out next week, Wednesday. But if you're interested, it's on my website. You're right, no one can predict the market. Yeah, 100% yonder. And that's what I always say, right? When I find it very hard to answer a lot of people's questions when they come into the chat and say, are you buying or selling? Or do you predict a buy or a sell? Blah, 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 right? It's very hard to answer that because until I see my setup form, obviously I can have a bias, right? Like yesterday, during yesterday's stream, all I said was that I'm looking for buys, 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 right? That was my bias yesterday based on my strategy, my analysis. I didn't get into buys yesterday, but fast forward to today, again, I did my analysis, I looked at the charts, and from my perspective, from what I was looking at, I was looking for buys. And today I took buys. I took 4 different buys, right? So I can't really come to that conclusion of if I'm going to take buys or sells until it happens, right? Until I see my criteria being met, until I see a key level breakout, or I see the setup form that I want to take. And so I can't predict when that's going to happen. But what I can do is react when it does happen and execute on my trading plan when it does happen, right? So it's very hard to answer those questions. Are you buying or selling? Do you think it's going to sell? Do you think it's going to buy? Where are you buying? Where are you selling? Like, me personally, I don't like to predict. I just react. That's it. What does it do? So this is it's just based on my strategy, Dargan. So as you can see, it will give you entries based on where I personally would enter the market based on my strategy. You know, it gives you this chart up here, so it shows you the current bias, weekly, daily, 4 hour. It will give you an entry. So when one of these signals pops up, it will give you an exact entry where you can enter, an exact stop loss, an exact take profit 1 and take profit 2. It gives you key levels in the market. It gives you trading windows, right? So these are the windows that I trade within. I don't trade outside of these trading windows. I only trade within these short trading windows when I'm looking for my trades. Yeah, that's it. It just teaches you discipline, right? It teaches you consistency, discipline, you know, enables you to follow a strict set of rules, and it kind of forces you to do that because it only shows signals during the trading windows. So you have to, yeah, you know, it will automatically enable you to be consistent and disciplined because there's no other way you can use it otherwise. Will this strategy get phased out? What do you mean get phased out? ICT start working when it got popular? I mean, I don't know anything about that, you know, like I just trade. Man. I'm not sure if it will get phased out. I don't know. I wouldn't say it necessarily stopped working. Like the guy who probably taught those strategies probably still uses it and is very effective. It's just ICT has become like a label of the industry where whoever gets into trading, most of the time they go into ICT methods or smart money concepts or whatever it is, right? And along the way, that strategy and that message has got passed down through so many different traders that the actual teachings and strategies from the base, from the core of where it came from, is probably a lot different at this point, right? Or it's been manipulated or changed in certain different ways by different traders. And so like it's a huge, there's like a huge like difference from what it probably once was and what it is now, I would say. So I wouldn't say it's got phased out. I would just say a lot of new traders or different traders have took it and started using it and don't really know how to use it properly. Will it have any repaint? No, it doesn't repaint. It happens in real time. Because it's not based on any indicator like the, I don't know, like it's not based on another indicator. It's based on price action, candle patterns. Each pattern that prints on the chart forms a pattern that I like to trade, which is formulated into this indicator, right? So it's not a buy or sell signal that's going to get delayed from whether the, I don't know, like moving averages haven't crossed or the RSI isn't above a certain level. I don't know, like I'm just making shit up, but it's not based on anything like that. It's just based on pure price action. One time, Kai, one time. It works on all pairs, yeah. What are those trading windows? London, New York? No. So they're not London, New York. They do overlap with London and New York session, but it's specific candles that I like to trade based on a specific time frame. Because if I turn on the sessions indicator right here, you can see that London session starts here, right? Sorry, I'll do it here. London session starts here. And if I turn on the indicator, you'll see that the trading window starts here, right? So London session starts here. Trading window starts here. Okay, and the trading window finishes here. Just after London session starts, right? And then the second trading window, you can see right here that this is where New York session opens, where it goes brown, goes from London to New York, and then the trading window opens up a little bit after that, right? And then closes over here. So it's not based on sessions, it's based on specific candles. That's a rational answer. I'm welcome to membership. Oh, nice, Twisty. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different ways you can look at things, right? I try not to look at the yeah, you know, I just focus on me, my strategy, and being consistent, being you know, disciplined. And you know, you can get too in your head with these things, right? I believe, like we was talking about stop hunts, market manipulation and things like that. And you know, I think it could very well exist, right? But I personally don't like to believe that those things exist. I just think if it's a losing trade, rather than blaming stop hunt or market manipulation, just take it on the chin. Look where you went wrong. Look if you made a mistake, how you could not make that mistake in the future, learn from it, and move on to the next trade. Let's have a look. Yo, thank you for all the followers, guys. 257 new followers on TikTok. Let's go. It will be in the link in my profile, Dargan. The link in my profile on TikTok. Man, my throat is dry. Too much talking. Too much talking. I never talk this much apart from when I live stream. Can't see it in my TikTok profile. It should be right in my profile, Dargan. No, I don't, Perry, personally. Like I said, they could very much so be a thing, but I just personally don't choose to believe they're a thing. What's my buys for today on gold? Bullish buys. I took a few buys today during pre-London London session. Right here. So you can see I took all buys today, right? Even though I had a losing trade on the buy, I still stuck to my plan, my analysis, and I looked for more buy opportunities. Yo, store Altsy, thank you for all the diamonds, man. Thank you very much. You're crazy. You're crazy. Benny Boy, Salo buy. I would look for bullish continuations. Hello. Is it worth for only gold or no? I only trade gold, so you know, that's why I only ever look at gold, but it does work on other pairs as well. But like I said, I don't trade any other pairs. I just trade gold. So I do know it works on other pairs. I used to trade GJ not too long ago, and I know I used to obviously trade this with GJ, but I haven't looked at GJ in a long time now. But just stick to one pair, guys. All you need is one pair. One pair, one setup during one session. Don't take any notice of these buys, because obviously this was Bank of Japan interest rates, right? So you wouldn't be trading GJ or trading these signals around news. Especially interest rates, right? Especially interest rates. So, I mean, price eventually did go up like, what, 32 pips, but you would not trade on this day. Trust me. Highly recommended. Never trade a pair when there is interest rates, right? Just don't do it. So this is GJ. You got a buy right here, nice 74 pip move. These buys are invalid because the entry candle doesn't break the previous high, so that's an invalid buy. That's an invalid buy. This is a valid sell, so price comes down about 25 pips. This is another valid sell, price comes down in total about 50 pips. Another valid sell, price comes down 64 pips. That is an invalid buy because price, the signal candle doesn't break the previous candle high, so that is invalid. This is also invalid. The signal candle doesn't break the previous candle high. This is a valid buy because obviously the signal candle breaks that previous candle high and continues bullish, so this would be valid. Price moves up 90 pips. This is a valid buy. Price moves up 30 pips. This is not a valid buy because the signal candle doesn't break that previous candle high, so that's not valid. This is valid, so this would potentially be a loss depending on stop loss placement. This would probably be around about a 10 pip loss, right? 10 pip loss because you place your stops below previous candle low in a buy. So you would enter here, your stops would be below this low right here, so yeah, it'd be about 10 pips. That would be a loss. This would be a buy. Price would continue up overall 86 pips. Invalid, 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 valid. 42 pips. So as you can see, it works very well on Forex pairs as well, not just gold. Focus on one pair will be great. Yeah, this is what I say, right, Kai? One pair, one setup during one session or window, right? So that's what I do. I trade gold. I trade one setup on gold, and I trade it during one trading window. If you follow these three things, I guarantee you, you're gonna find consistency, discipline, profitability eventually. But that is all you need. One pair, one setup during one trading window. That's it. Follow that religiously. What time do I go live? 2 hours ago. So whatever time that is from you, 2 hours ago, is when I go live, usually. Exactly, Japan, exactly. What's up, Dom? Yeah, I already took buys today, Dom. I already took buys today. This was my results today. I had a losing trade, a winning trade, basically got break even in here, a break even trade, and then another winning trade. Thank you for all the followers, guys. I think that's 5K on TikTok now. 5K followers, right? Yeah, 5K followers, man. 5,300 actually. So that's insane, guys. Thank you very much. 5,300 followers. So we was at 4,900 and something before this stream. So you guys are going crazy, man. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot, man. We hit 5K. Let's go. Finally hit 5K. Now we just need to hit 5K on YouTube. On YouTube, we are currently at 3,330 subscribers. So we need like 1.7k on YouTube to hit that 5k mark. But I appreciate you guys, man. Am I short? No, I'm not short. I'm not in anything right now. We're waiting for news at this point. I highly recommend everyone just wait for news at this point. We've got 15 minutes left. Don't try to be enter any trades right now. Yo, Kai, thank you for the rose, my guy. I'm like losing my voice. I'm talking so much. Answering all your guys' questions, man. It's fun though. What is my opinion? My opinion is wait for the news, wait for the data, and see what happens. Where is it? Right here. So they're forecasting it to stay the same as the previous numbers. So if it increases, then that's good for the USD. Trump advisors are considering plans to dramatically revamp the Fed. But yeah, after today's trades, the account is now at 44,321. So you can see I took a loss today, 16 pips, 2.83%, and then I had a win, 14 pips, and then another win, 15 pips. Yeah, live account. Everything tracked in here. Every single trade tracked in this journal, right? All losses and wins since the start of the year. $10K, Austin. Take a swing and make a wild guess for lols. Take a wild guess. You want me to just guess? So if I was to guess, so what do you want me to guess? Like what? Whether it's gonna go bullish or bearish or what? Or whether it's gonna be positive or negative data? I'm gonna say, if I was to take an absolute guess, full on fake guru. If I was to take an absolute guess, first of all, let's take a look at the previous. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Okay, let me get rid of that. Don't want that. Let's take a look at, so right here. So history, right? So it went from March 1st, 0.4 to 0.3. So they forecasted that though. They forecasted that. Jan 27th. So they forecasted. I'm gonna say full margin, 100 lot size entry, buy, and price will go up. Is that fake guru enough for you, Twisty Yacht? That's my one, Zanik. That's my indicator. Bearish? You think bearish? Sell? Satisfied? So I'm saying we'll get a spike to the upside. Long term, right? When news comes out, obviously there's going to be a reaction in the market. It can spike down, spike up, blah, blah, blah. But I think eventually for the rest of today's session, it will continue bullish once news comes out. That's just a complete random guess. How long we got? 9 minutes. Fuck, it's getting cold in here, man. It's getting cold. Am I a bitch? Be honest. Be honest, guys. Am I a bitch or what? Do you share signals? Nah. I used to do that, but I don't know. It's not something I really want to do. I mean, I'll do it if enough people are interested, but I think signals can be very hard because unless, you know, especially when you're a scalp trader, right? I'm a scalp trader. Sometimes I'll be in a trade for 5 minutes, a minute, right? Sometimes I'll be in a trade for an hour. So it's hard to do signals when you're a scalp trader because unless you're there watching your phone or your computer all day waiting for those signals, there's a good chance you're going to miss a chunk of them, right? Because it happens so quickly. It's usually cold when we almost hit the stop loss. Just take the bearish long. Trust me, bro. What are you saying right now? Take the bearish long. Yeah, I think I'm going to enter a buy to the downside. I'm going to enter a buy to the downside, I think. I think price will go up. So I'm going to enter in a sell, I think. We'll see what happens though. News about to make it fly. Yep. We're waiting for news right now. We're waiting for the news. Yes, that's right. So yeah, appreciate all the follows, guys. Victor, Jaka, Alzuka, Freshia. Take the bullish short to the upside till it go up. Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me. Enter a sell because price is about to go up. Trust me. How about news? Just wait and see, guys. Just wait and see. There's no point trying to predict a red folder news event. This is gold. Is this leverage trading? Yeah, it's, you know, there is leverage involved in Forex or commodity trading, CDF trading, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, CFD. Mr. Meow, thank you for the follow. I'm looking at 31.27 but high risk. It was just a joke, Showboy. It was just a joke, man. Is this XAU? Yeah, this is XAUUSD. Recommend broker? I use FB Markets. No way you thought it was real. This is what I'm saying, man. There's some very impressionable people on these TikTok lives, so you have to be very careful what you say. Yeah, thank you for the likes on YouTube. Let's go. YouTube. We got 4 minutes left, boys. And girls. Take now. What? Take the sell to the upside? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you. And I need you. And I'm down for you. Watch me get copyrighted on YouTube for that now. Well, like, I was just singing, you know what I'm saying? YouTube are gonna copyright my ass for singing some Drake. News going up or down, brother? Just wait and see, man. We got 2 minutes left. Just see what happens, bro. Don't be trying to predict a red folder, you know, news event. Spike up and then correct back to 2305. I think key for bottom is 2288. I could be wrong. No, I appreciate that input, Showboy. I love that input. Most people just go in here going buy or sell, or take buys now, take sales now, buy or sell, right? But you've come in here, you've shown your analysis and what you think is going to happen. That's beautiful. What kind of news? This is USD news coming up in about 2 minutes. Core PCE price index. We've also got a little countdown timer here on Forex Factory. That's beautiful. That's a nice little detail they've added right there. FP Markets is very good. Yeah, I love FP Markets, man. Great broker. Great broker. I'm in no way affiliated with FB Markets, but that is the broker of my choice. Where's it going, Lord, our God ruler in the universe? Do I trade anything other than currencies? Not at the moment, Kevin, no. I focus all my attention on gold. Where's my hat? What do you mean my hat? Which hat? Which hat are you talking about, Seal? Alright guys, you used to wear a hat every stream, did I? I like a snapback. Alright guys, we're gonna go down to the 5-minute time frame and we're going to watch what happens here in 16 seconds. Will we get a reaction, a spike, a move? Will it go up? Will it go down? you will see it here first on Forex with Cody. Let's see it. Let's see it, gold. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. There we go, Twisty Yonk. Yeah, Ghost. Music today is not good. Nabeen, you don't like the music, bro? It's literally the same playlist that I play every single time. It's literally the same exact playlist. So guys, I guess right. I did say it's gonna go bullish when the news drops. What a good guess. It's almost like it wasn't a guess. No, it was definitely a guess. Let's take a look at the data. What actual data was it? It looks like it was negative news for the US dollar. Oh no, it stayed the same. It's exactly the same. So can I start with 50 euros? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you can deposit 50 euros, right? Guys, into a broker. Wasn't positive, wasn't negative. It stayed the same, Daniel. But it's given a negative reaction in gold, right? Because gold is pushing bullish. So it wasn't positive or negative news, but it's having a negative reaction or a positive reaction on gold. Negative reaction for the USD, positive for gold. Yeah, of course, Nabeen. Like, obviously, it's going to be difficult to trade with 50 euros, but you can deposit 50 euros into an account, I'm pretty sure. You can still trade with it, but of course, it's going to be difficult. I don't think it was necessarily good news, Chin. It wasn't good or it wasn't bad. It stayed the same as previous numbers, so it wasn't good, wasn't bad, but it's having a negative effect on the US at this point, so who knows. You blew your account? Come on, Chin. This is why you don't trade news, my guy. Quick wins like this are never going to get you profitable, man. It's going to be short-lived. How did you know it was going to go up? I thought red folder means sell. Red folder doesn't mean sell. That's why I say I don't try to predict. I just react, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen when the data drops. You don't know what the exact numbers are going to be. Nobody does, apart from the person who's releasing them, right? Us as retail traders, we will never know what those numbers are going to be. So it's best to just not trade news, in my opinion. That's just my personal preference in trading. I will never trade news or be in a trade during red folder news, or even on days when there's NFP or interest rates, inflation. I just stay out of the market altogether. Personally, right? But of course, everyone is different. But I just don't like to risk my capital like that, right? Protecting my capital in trading is the most important thing to me. Once you make that your number one priority is protecting the current capital that you have, not trying to make profit on the capital you have, right? Just protecting the current capital that you have, and you make that your number one priority, your mind frame in trading switches a little bit, right? And you're no longer focused on making money, you're focused on protecting your money, right? And not losing it, making silly decisions. You've been waiting to learn for so long, Kevin? Well, welcome to the streams, my brother. Yes, Chin, what's up? What's up, brother? What's happening? Do I have Instagram? Yeah, I have Instagram. Yep, you can DM me on Instagram if you want to have a chat. Now what next? What next is you give it half an hour minimum for news and price to settle after a red folder event, and then you can start looking for your setups again. But I would wait at least an hour, before you start to trade again with this 100%. And you know what? I know it's a cliche saying, but it's Friday. For me personally, I've already taken my trades. These are my trades for today. I took mine during London session. So I'm not going to be looking for any other trades today. I'm up, you know. I'm up this week. I'm up nice this week. So I don't need to try and risk that at all. Matter of fact, let's take a look how my week is ending. Let's take a look how my week is ending after today's trades. So from the 22nd, we had 2 wins, a loss. Oh my God, what am I doing? Okay. I don't know what just happened, but the Excel sheet just absolutely spazzed out. 1, 1, 4, 6, 0, 7. So 22nd. So this week I've done 57 pips profit, 4 wins, 1 loss. Is that 22nd? Yep. And made $4,334 and an account gain this week of 10.58%. So I'm ending the week nice. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to look for anything right now. If I were to look at anything right now, I'd literally just be risking that capital. And now look at the hourly. Look at this key level that I mentioned earlier, right? It didn't close below, price closed above. We've wicked down, grabbed liquidity, of course, from news as well. And now look, price is driving heavily. And this is, you know, 4-hour time frame as well. Now it's flipped back bullish. If you remember, we looked at the 4-hour not so long ago. It had flipped bearish. It was driving bearish. Now news has come in. We've grabbed liquidity. We've flipped back bullish. We're driving up, and we could potentially be heading up into, you know, these areas up here, right here. Potentially, we'll see how much actual volume and liquidity comes into the market after news. If it sustains or if it just dies out. Price has got to get past this level right here first of all, though. Yeah, exactly. So New York's coming in as well. That's gonna bring a lot of volume. You know, New York session open, NYSE open, comics open. There's a lot going on gold currently, so I believe that it can continue bullish the rest of today, or at least it will try to. At least it will try to. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was fun. We watched news. We watched news. That was fun. We broke down some analysis. Look at this. Look at this. This key level right here being tapped. Absolute T before price reversed back bullish. Very nice. But yeah, we watched some news. We talked about the trades taken today. We talked about some psychological aspects of trading. We had some fun. I've been streaming for 2 hours 50 minutes, so I am going to head out. So I'm going to say bye to the YouTube channel first. YouTube channel, peace out. Appreciate you guys, all the subs today and the comments, keeping me company, and the likes. Appreciate you guys. I'll be live on Monday on YouTube again. Obviously I don't stream over the weekend, so but to all members of the academy and the indicator currently, you will get you'll get access to the demo of version 4 this weekend at some point. I have to sort that out. And then next week the indicator goes from a one-time fee to a monthly fee because it deserves it, right? There's a lot of work going into this, so appreciate you guys. Peace out, YouTube channel.